Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back once again, troops, Legionnaires, new recruits. As always, really appreciate you all taking the time to check out my channel and my video, and maybe this time around a little bit of your patience. This is new for me, a new collaboration with a different department from OLIGHT. This is for a concealed carry type weapon, this OLIGHT. This is the OLIGHT PL Mini 2 Valkyrie, a very nice, lightweight, compact system here that will light up any room without a problem and probably give the bad guy a bit of a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Let's before we get started, let me know what you guys are carrying. Well, today I am carrying my throat club here, my shank. Love this knife. Excellent pocket fixie. Let me know what you guys are carrying. And my OLIGHT Arc Pro right here. I did do a video on this, just came out. There's probably still some Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals. Go check it out. Awesome light. I've been carrying this every day, just part of my EDC rotation. What do you guys got? Veterans and active military, as always, just want to say thank you very much for your service. Really appreciate you all. Enjoy the video. Hopefully I will do you all justice. Okay, so real quick, let's just go over some features over here. Once again, this is the OLIGHT PL-Mini 2 Valkyrie. All right, and it has as features an adjustable rail. All right, and you can slide that rail back and forth depending on your needs of distance to turn the light on and off. And it is compatible with most pistol systems. Huge performance with 600 lumens with a 100-meter throw. A magnetic charger, so if you didn't want to, you could actually just, at your night table, charge it up without removing the light. But it's so simple to remove this light. It's not that big of a deal. I've been doing it almost every night before I go to bed, and I'll explain. It does come with a GL and 1913 rail, which is included in the box, and also a tool. And it installs real easy, very, very compact and lightweight. Shouldn't add too much weight to any weapon system. The only thing you have to worry about now is possibly getting a new holster, which is something I have to do. So I already have a couple of leather holsters, one for outside carry, outside the waistband carry, and inside the waistband carry. Now I'm thinking for the lighting system, if attached and I want to take it out with me, especially at nighttime, right? Going out, I might have to get a new well, I'm going to get 2 new holsters, but Kydex. So if you have any suggestions, please comment below. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the external features of the light first. Then I will show you how it's so easy to pop on and off on my SIG. And then I'll do a little demonstration and show you all how this light lights up an extremely dark room, and how, in my opinion, this would be perfect for inside the home. And then I'll show you what's inside the box. I'm very excited, so let's get started, man. Let's take a quick look at this Valkyrie. Okay, on this side we have some small logos. Here is the rail that can be moved back and forth. Nice, clear, bright lens, LED light there. This is the lever that you loosen and allows the rail to be locked into place and then moved back and forth. All right. You have the OLIGHT logo here. These are the on-off switch for ambidextrous use, and it has 2 functions. Okay, you press it down once, it lights it up. Press it down once again, it shuts off. Now, if you just need the light on for a few seconds, you could just press and hold, and then right away, as soon as you let go of your finger, it shuts off. So very very easy functionality, and it'll do it for both sides. Okay, here it is, on, off, just by pressing it one click, and if you press and hold just for a second or two, and then it'll shut off if you just need something quick. Okay, so very nice. There is the rail block that is removable, and then you could add, you know, a different rail block. Just a very, very nice system. The lever, once you move it, as you could see, you push it in and it easily snaps on to the rail system of your weapon. Okay, closing that lever like that locks it into place, no problem. Also, this will give you the option to slide the rail system back and forth depending on how far you want it away from your finger, or whatever size weapon that you have. I like it nice and flush on the trigger guard, and I will show you here in a second how that's going to work out. And there is the magnetic charger. Again, this is so easy because I carry this during the day. I don't have the proper holster. I take this off, but at nighttime I pop this back on, and as I take this off, I could charge it if I want to. So pretty nice right here. Very, very effective, I think. Very easy to use. You know, a lot of the OLIGHT stuff, you have to remember a lot of the settings, but this is just straightforward and easy. Now, as you'll notice, my SIG is unloaded. Let's pop this on. Let me show you how quick this is to put on my weapon. Okay, I'm going to open up that lever and loosen this up. Okay, you see where that groove is. That's it. Okay, and I don't know if you noticed, but I made sure that it was slid back, and now it's securely fit, nicely tight, okay, on my SIG. You'll see I'm right-handed, so one quick tap of the switch and the light goes on. One quick tap of the switch, the light goes off. Easy functionality. I just need it on real quick and then turned off. There you go. All in one motion. Okay, same thing here on this side if you're left-handed. One tap turns the light on. One tap turns it off. Hold it down for a second. Let it go. Light goes on and off. Very simple functionality. There's really nothing more to this light. All right, so now that I have it on here, not only does it look good, but it's going to be extremely functional. There's my light right there, 600 lumens. And what I want to do is go dark and show you how bright this light is, okay? So give me a second and we will go dark. All right, troops, my garage in the daylight. This is the best place to go dark and show you an example of the OLIGHT and how bright this is. And at 600 lumens is definitely going to blind anybody that is in your home for absolutely no reason other than to do you some kind of harm. You want to keep the light off, you know what I mean? Instead of turning stuff on, you want to blind the guy. Perfect. This is the perfect setup right here. So let me go dark and we will check this out. In fact, we'll even look inside the vehicle over here. You know, if you're checking out the garage, the perpetrator might be in the vehicle. You never know. This OLIGHT will be perfect. So give me a second. Seriously dark here, okay? God forbid there's a perpetrator inside your home and you need to stand your ground. You take out your weapon system, all right, with one flick of a button right there. We're talking daylight, okay? Clearly visible. All right, as you're looking around your home, in my opinion, this is a perfect light for inside the home. You can't get any better than this. All right, just nicely done with one click of the finger. it shuts off. You just need to turn it on for a second. Okay, very easy, extremely functional. The ease of use is just insane how good that is. I'm really enjoying this light, and thankful to OLIGHT for allowing me to test this and review this for them. Now let's take a look inside the vehicle. I'm going to do my best to show you the vehicle. It's nice and dark, you could see, but in case the perpetrator knows that you're looking for that person, so he decides to hide in your car while you're scoping out the area, right? You can actually look inside your vehicle safely. I know there's some glare, but you can look inside your vehicle, see if there's anybody there who's not supposed to be there, and then take care of business if need be. But you could see that it's extremely bright and will show if anybody is in there. Let me just move this over a little bit. You can see the front seat over here where the steering wheel is. 600 lumens is way more than enough to light up your day and piss off somebody else, especially if they got it right in their eyes. Awesome. Okay, good. Let's check out to see what's in the box. Let's take a look at the box. I left the OLIGHT on the rail system so that you guys get a good view, but basically that OLIGHT that you see here was in this box. So it's a nice small box. Make a nice little Christmas gift, It's not a bad price and on sale right now on Amazon. So I'll leave a link. You guys can go check it out for yourselves. As you can see, the OLIGHT box on the outside has a picture of the OLIGHT flashlight and the title, and basically the main features here: 600 max lumens with 100 throw meters. Okay, OLIGHT on the other side, OLIGHT, and some information from the store. Again, warranty, lifetime warranty. Pretty nice. Let's open up the box. This will make a nice Christmas gift. Okay, now I've opened it up a few times, so it's got a few dents here. But when you open it, the OLIGHT will be right here. But that's not what I want to show you, right? What I do want to show you is, once you pull it out, there's a little thank you from OLIGHT for being part of the family. You open this up, you got a few things in here. Let me just pop this out. This is just plastic. I'm going to move it off to the side. All right, you have the charging system. You have warning and safety manual. And then you have the actual manual. And then it comes with, if you look closely, a wrench here and the GL tab or block with the proper screws that is attached to this system here. So I'm going to keep this visible here so that everybody sees. All right. The safety warnings come with a whole bunch of different languages. You just read this carefully. One thing that you got to remember once you get it, you have to fully charge it. Make sure it's fully charged. One thing I did forget to mention, there is an indicator here when the battery starts going low. It will turn red and let you know it's time to recharge. So that's good. Okay, here's the manual, tells you what's inside the box: PL Mini Valkyrie 2 wrench, GL adapter and screw, magnetic charging cable, and here's also something very important. Probably I forgot to mention some specifications. So you have 600 lumens, 60 minutes, 100 meter throw, IPX, all kinds of information here, weight, dimensions. So take a good close look at that. All right, you may want to pause on that and take a look at that, see if this meets your needs. And then you open it up and it'll tell you charging information before you charge before you charge it up fully. All right, and it shows you how to properly adjust everything and attach the magnetic charger. All right, and it comes in a whole bunch of different languages. Gives you the information of ambidextrous switches, how they can be turned on and off, momentary presses, etc. Okay, very simple, very effective instructions from OLIGHT. So that I showed you the warning safeties. Now let me show you the charging system right here. Here it is, USB cable that you plug into whatever source. And again, if you don't want to take it off, all you got to do is just, there you go. You snap it on, you charge it while this is laying on your night table. All right, but this is so very easy to take on and off. Literally a second or two, and it's good to go. And there you have it, troops. That is everything inside the box for this OLIGHT Valkyrie. Let's conclude. I for one love it. Its simplicity is just fantastic, and really appreciate OLIGHT for allowing me to review and test this out. Just a fantastic budget setup, in my opinion. I know that there's more expensive ones out there, more fancier ones with lasers and strobe lights. However, this one is just a simple on-off, brighten up the day for yourself, put somebody else in a bad mood effectively. It's just really nice. Nice small footprint, really compact, lightweight. The only thing you guys got to worry about is getting yourself a new holster if you want this on 24/7. All right, troops, I hope that you all enjoyed this. Let me bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military. Once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, there will be slides that you could pause on, phone numbers that you can call, websites that you can surf, and a heartfelt message from a Legionnaire here on this channel, Vietnam veteran, 66 to 69, U.S. Army. He's been there, he's done that, he has gone through what you might be going through. Please seek the help that you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits. I will leave links for this light in the comment section and the description section. Go check it out. See if this OLIGHT is right for you. They've got a ton of lights that you can do research on and check out. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!